Hey yo, what's up guys? It's Uber Hybrid and this is part 2 of my Q&A for the 2000 subscriber special. So let's get started right away this time. So Myth asks, how long did it take for you to get from level 55 to 60? So it actually took less than a week because as soon as the level increased, we all farmed at Chaos Boss and Ultra Tibisanas, like hardcore 2 to 3 hours a day. It doesn't take that long, so I think it took around 3 or 4 days. It was really fast. Make sure you take advantage of that quad XP. Use your double XP with the double XP that they gave you when they increase the level cap. So yeah, I made a video on how you can level up fast, so make sure to check that out if you need a guide. So yeah. Alright, in the background I have some adventure quests and DragonFable gameplay just to keep your eyes on the screen. So let's continue. So Raw Ansback asks, what's your favorite class in AQ Worlds? And it can't be member or rare, and I'm guessing he doesn't want it to be special offer either, so one of those rep classes maybe. I really like Dark Blood Storm King. It's one of those classes that can be used for multi-purposes. It can farm, it can solo, it can PvP, it can pretty much anything. It's just a king. Oh, that's what it says in the class description, but it's good for every situation. Rarely runs out of mana, and you can pretty much spam heal yourself. You can't really die. It's got almost every effect in it, so it's pretty nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep looking. A lot of you guys are asking to join our guild, so joining our guild, you guys have to find me on server Sephiria, and I will get officers or leaders from the other guilds to invite you to our branches because we are full, like 50 out of 50. So we made branches, Evolved and Ascended Revolution, so make sure you join those. And I've got tons and tons of questions about deals from Hero Mart, because I made that video where I said I'd get you Hero Mart items or Ultimate Game Cards. A lot of you guys are like, oh, I'll give you one $20 Ultimate Game Card code for a Paladin High Lord or whatever. Well, I don't know what's going on, but none of the Hero Mart items are coming through, and before, like months ago, I charged at least $50 to $100 for something like that. One game card will not be enough because I do not want like 20 Artix the Paladins in my house. So I'm gonna give them away to some of my friends in real life. But if you want a code, like I'm not gonna give away codes, but if you want a code, then you're gonna have to pay quite a hefty price. So Jonathan Put asks, hey Uber, do you know the game Dark Souls 2? And so, yes, do you play it and what build do you use? So, I actually don't play Dark Souls 2. I've never heard of it. If you have, well, I'd like an explanation of what it's about because it sounds kind of interesting. So, I'd like to see what you have to say. Also, he asks, and you spoke a while ago about making an easy way to get Artix points. Still going to do that, or is it too difficult? Thanks in advance. So I was still in progress. I still have the files. I actually started making it. I kind of haven't. It's like a project that I haven't really touched on. Never really had the time to finish it because I had been sidetracked by making so many other videos, and I know I promised it a while back when I had like 100 subscribers, so 9 months ago I think. So I'm really sorry to all of my, how would I say it, first few subscribers for promising and haven't making it, but I do promise you in the future I will have that video uploaded if I have the time. But currently I don't have the time, so I won't make it right now. Okay, so High Lord asks, what's your real name? I said I wouldn't mention that in the other video, and I gave an explanation. And he also asks, what is the worst thing you have ever done? I don't know if I should share this. I think I'll just say something that the worst thing I've ever done in like AQ Worlds AQ or something. Well, the worst thing I've ever done online is probably, I don't know. I didn't really do anything that bad. If you think I did something, please comment. But I really don't know how to answer this question. It's kind of awkward. Okay, so I'm just gonna look. Yeah, a lot of you guys asked what my intro music is called. I already explained that in the previous video, so make sure to look at that. AQ Nightmare asks, "What's your name?" And if you are given to choose a company to work, AE or League of Legends gaming company, which one will you choose? I'd actually choose none because I really don't want to work for any gaming companies. AE is absolute garbage. Your salary is probably really low. It's probably no fun. You get like no time. This is what I'm assuming. And League of Legends gaming, I just not really interested in gaming, the gaming industry as much. I'd rather go for medical school or focus on some other careers. So, yeah. And also, if you guys didn't know, moderators, testers, uh, designers are for AQ Worlds are actually volunteer workers, no pay. They just get upgrades in game, which isn't really a salary, so it's definitely not worth it. Everyone's like, I want to be a mod, but trust me, it's definitely not worth it, even if you have a gold name. Okay, I'm just gonna keep looking. Little do 13. Are you going to be doing any more giveaways? And what do you use to record? So I use a really simple recording system. Sometimes I use Hypercam, and a lot of my videos you see me using EasyVid. So I don't really have any of those high-tech things because you don't really need them. These ones do the job. You can get very high quality videos on your channel, so that's what I use. And am I going to be doing any more giveaways? Yes, I will be, but they're not like those ones where, oh, when I hit a certain subscriber count, I'll give it away. I never do those. I only do something like, okay, I'm gonna give this away, and then when, like, it's not gonna be Artix point. Well, I might. It depends on what you guys want. I'll definitely do more in the future, but it depends on if you guys want them. So yeah. What is your favorite raw and spot? Oh wait, I already answered that. Good boy helper. My question is, will you marry me? So one, I'm not. Assuming you're a guy, I'm not gay. I'd not marry a male, but that's I'm not trying to discriminate gay people. They're awesome. No, because I probably want to start a family. So, yeah, that's a really awkward question. Since you sound like a 17-year-old, this is from Rabidash, actually, you are very correct. I want to ask you, why are you not from beta? And why have you gone into AQ Worlds as of right now? So, I had beta accounts, and I currently play on one, a founder account, and I play on Hybrider, so you're actually wrong. I just made Hybrider because I couldn't find it, but then when I found it and my beta accounts, then I just got to them, and I don't know. I don't know, man. But I was really on and off during those years, and I've only started like in 2013 or 12 again, and I started making videos in 2013, so I kept going. I will try my best to not quit YouTube because it's something I'm passionate about, and I really hope I can continue. Even though I answered that question in the comments. Uh, okay, let's see what else there is. Gaming Boss Power. What is your favorite game beside Adventure Quest Worlds, DragonFable, etc.? Actually, they are not my favorite games at all. I love Call of Duty. Like, these are just video games. I love playing Call of Duty. Well, I used to. And if you want, like, there's not that many things that I like. Sometimes I like playing NHL, but that's because I am a hockey player, if you guys didn't know. So yeah, if you want to know what, I used to play a lot of Pokemon when I was younger, just like probably 90% of you guys. And I did collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I still do sometimes. I still buy some packages. I got a lot of really rare cards that are very valuable. And I used to play in tournaments like competitive Yu-Gi-Oh play, but that's another story. Carlos Garcia, have you ever talked to Uber? So I haven't really formally chatted with him, but I've definitely had some communication with him. So I hope that answers your question. Hey Donald IP, hey Uber Hybrid, how do you get all those ultra rare golden boxes? I've been spending a lot and still no luck. Well, usually I spend around 6,000 to get one ultra rare box. So this is definitely a money grabber. AE AE's decision to make these ultra rare boxes. So you're gonna have to spend a lot of Z tokens if you want them, or you just gotta be really lucky. I've never gotten them like consistently. It's always been inconsistent, so luck has to be on your side. Gaming Boss Power asks again, what was the most awkward thing in life you had? So I'm just gonna scroll up a bit. Let me think. Okay, so my most awkward thing I've had in my life was, there aren't that many awkward things that really happen except probably at a party when I walked in on two people doing something, and you can probably assume what they were doing, but I don't want to mention it because it's definitely awkward. And they gave me a look. I'm like, okay, I don't want to see it, and then I walked out. And he asks, "What would you do if you get $1 million?" Well, I really don't know. I mean, that could basically pay for the rest of your life. I feel like it's not something that should encourage me. So I probably would still try to get a job, go to university, do what I wanted to do, and pursue my future. But that $1 million is just like a bonus. I don't really think of it as something that would change my life that much. Okay, Trent Torres, could you show the greatest guild in an adventure quest? I'm pretty sure he means build, but it's the Annihilator Hybrid. I made so many videos about it. So, yeah, you guys know why my channel is called Uber Hybrid. So, yeah. And he asks, do you know any YouTubers you collaborate with personally in real life? And yes, he is one of my friends, closer friends in real life. He is Oblivion. His in-game name in 8 Worlds is Paytester. Like, we're not really that into the game, but we still play it. It's fun. And I did some dual commentaries with him for DragonFable, so make sure to check those out. And yeah, he plays a lot of DragonFable. And the Pokemon 23 asks, what got you into AE games? So, let's just say that a few of my friends back in the day, like 2005 or 6, we saw Adventure Quest. It seemed like a fun game, and that was the prime of Adventure Quest. So many people played it, and I mentioned in the previous video that there were like everything. All the servers were, well, the server was full. You had to be a guardians can log on to the server whenever they want, but it was full most of the time. So I made sure that I didn't log out. Like I'd leave my computer open on so that I wouldn't have to wait that long. It was a great game back then. I was on and off, as I said. Then I was introduced to DragonFable because it was like I thought it was a sequel to Adventure Quest, and then I saw Adventure Quest Worlds in 2008, and I tested in beta, got Founder, and it just seemed really fun. I lost a lot of accounts, but I got some. So I hope that answers your questions. So big thanks to everyone who asked me questions. Really appreciate it, and I guess that's it for my Q&A. So I'll see you guys later.